Hey everyone, welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ, and we got some more MLB picks for you guys today to go over. But before we get into that, real quick, a recap on yesterday's plays. We were right on the money with Hunter Brown, 6Ks for him, and that one hit. But we did have Patrick Corbin in both of the other plays, so 1 and 2 on the day. And despite having a bad matchup, he ended up having one of his best outings of the season. That's how it goes. But, moving on to today, we've got 3 picks again for you guys. So let's get straight into it. First up, we're going to be looking at Ty Blanche. We're going to be taking a look at his outs. So we're going to be taking the under 15.5 outs for Ty Blanche. This guy is probably the worst pitcher in all of baseball. Definitely one of them. He's been under this line in 5 out of 8 starts this season. And in every start, you can see he's throwing, not many pitches because he's getting chased out of these games early. His highest one was 94. Other than that, he's throwing in the 40s, 60s, 70s. So he does not last long in these games, as you see. And when he throws 50 plus pitches, he has been under this line in 17 out of 22 games since the 22 season, including 10 out of 14 at Coors Field. And today he's facing the Dodgers, so bad pitcher versus a great team, full of hitters, and at a field where you can absolutely just mash balls. Not a good matchup for Ty Blanche. The Dodgers have had 11 and 6 runs in their last 2 games against the Rockies, and the Rockies have a pretty fresh bullpen. So if he starts getting messed up early, they will not hesitate to bring in a couple arms and relieve him. So we are liking Ty Blanche to go under 15.5 outs. Moving on to pick number 2, we like Seth Lugo to go under 18.5 outs. It's just simply too many outs. You got to go into the 7th inning. That just really doesn't happen too often. Obviously, he has done it, but in this specific matchup, he's going up against the Oakland A's. He has not gone over this line against them in the last 2 seasons. So, getting 19 outs in a game it's a tall task, and in the matchup, he's not done well. This A's team has been sneaky good at times. And, the A's have had 7, 7, and 5 runs in their last 3 games. And starting pitchers against them have gone 7, 9, and 18 outs in those games. So with Seth Lugo, he's been great this year, holding 2.4 ERA. But, one thing he is bad at is playing day games. So we've got a lot of day games today. And, when we're looking at his ERA in day games, last season, 3.57 ERA. But in day games, 4.27. The season before that, 3.6 ERA, but in day games, 4.4 ERA. It's not a huge jump, but over 18.5 outs. Like I said, you're pitching pretty deep into a game, and with this A's team looking a lot better as of late, scoring a lot of runs, and him being 0-3 in the matchup against them, we're liking him to stay under. Even in his last matchup on the 18th year, he did go 17 innings. And it wasn't like he had a bad game or something. He only allowed 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and had 10 strikeouts. So, that's a very good start. And he still only went to 17. So, just too many outs here. We're liking Seth Lugo to go under 18.5 outs as play number 2. Then for our last and final prop, we are liking Cole Irvin to allow more than 5.5 hits allowed. This is a line where he has been absolutely crushed in his last 3 starts. You can see he's gotten 8, 8, and 9. So not been good as of late. And today it's not going to get any easier as he's facing the Yankees, who have been solid all year against left-handed pitchers. The only concern here is the Yankees, working his pitch count, but Irving's numbers do, scream early contact, which equals lower pitch count and balls being put in play. His strike percentage is 68%, which is 9th out of 125 qualifying pitchers. His pitch to plate appearance is 3.59, which is 7th, and his contact percentage is 82.6%, which is 3rd. Irving has allowed 6+ hits in 7 out of 11 starts this year, having 72 pitches in all of those games. And since 2022, Irving has allowed 6+ hits in 28 out of 47 games, which is 60%, and 14 out of 18 games on the road. The Yankees batters, they've seen him well in the past, batting 13 for 42, which is 310 batting average. And also the Orioles just pitched 5.5 innings, bullpen yesterday, and 4.5 the day before. So, they'll want to keep him in as long as possible. So we can see him playing a little deeper in this one and getting those hits racked up. So we're liking this spot. Cole Irving over 5.5 hits allowed. And that is our third and final prop of the day. As always, if you guys want more free picks, go over to our Twitter. It's all linked down below in the description. If you guys want more access to all of our best bets that we're playing today, that is also linked down below in the VIP if you guys want to check that out. Like, comment, subscribe, all things help the channel grow. If you guys are following today's bets, good luck. And as always, let's cook the books.